As you know, Justin's been in the building the last couple of weeks, kicking and everything, and we've had a chance to talk a little bit. Been working hard. I would just say, like, from a standpoint of the investigation and all that, I mean, we don't know anything. I mean, we haven't been given any information, and that, as it should be, you know, it's all done the way it's done. So we don't know anything along those lines, so we can't make any decisions based on that. Every decision we make has to be based on football.
Yeah, welcome to Busy Bees TV. So Justin Tucker and the Baltimore Ravens have parted ways. They went ahead and drafted another kicker in the draft. Now, they say they parted ways strictly off of football, reasons. However, we all know that they have this, this case that then came out against Tucker. You got to think 14 or 15 women that accuse him of, different things or whatever. It kind of reminds me of the whole Deshaun Watson situation, but not in the way that Disney would like you to believe. I mean, if anybody really step back and look at the Watson situation, you had like almost 30 women that came out and accused him of different things. But if you really look at, what these women were saying, what some of them were saying, and it's not me saying it, you can go look it up for yourself. It's all over the internet in their actual words, and you can see them on video talking about these things. It really don't add up, don't make sense. It looked like a money grab. That's why they went after him, in that type of way and not criminally. You know what I'm saying? So it was a payout. And a lot of them, the same lawyer that represented those women, Tony Busby, also is representing the woman that's going after Shannon Sharp now. So, go figure. One woman said that supposedly she didn't do massages at her place of business, but she still agreed to it when he reached out to her. When he showed up, she didn't have a proper towel to cover him up to do the massage, so she basically gave him a washcloth. So you're talking about a 6'4" man laying on the table with nothing but a washcloth over his private parts. When she was giving the massage, she got excited. It knocked over the rag. She didn't stop, though. She kept going until he finished, and then she stopped, met him up front, took payment, and so on and so forth. I don't know. Make of that what you will. Had another woman that said he was making advancements towards her the first time she was giving him a massage. She declined him, turned him down, said he inappropriately touched her, so on and so forth. But yet still brought him back, not for a second time, but a third time. Again, y'all make of that what y'all will. Now, this Justin Tucker situation, I really don't know as many details with this. We're still getting a lot of information in from this, but again, it has Deshaun Watson written all over it for me. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Be easy, be blessed, and be careful.
Did Deshaun Watson ever harass you or ask you for sexual favors?
No, Deshaun Watson has never asked me for any sexual favor. He's never harassed me. He's never coerced me into doing anything at all. He's always been super quiet.
22 women, as you know, claim they were either harassed or sexually assaulted by Deshaun. That does not fit the public image we've all come to know of him. What do you make of these allegations?
I can't really speak for anyone but myself.
Jasmine, does this sound like the Deshaun Watson that you knew for 2.5 years?
No, just based off of what I've heard, it doesn't sound like his character. It doesn't sound like his demeanor. Some of the things are really hard to believe just based off of how he has carried himself with me as a professional.